How's it going, everyone? My name is Gabe and welcome back to another Minecraft tutorial video. In this video, I'll be showing you guys how to make your very own kit shop where you're able to actually see what you are going to buy before you actually buy them. A lot of people have requested this and I've been trying to figure out how to do this. So what I did was I did some research. I looked at my own videos and I combined about 3 of my own videos into one video, and this is how I made this kit shop. So if this video does help you guys out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. But anyways, let me show you guys how this exactly works. So let me change my game mode to survival. Okay, so as you can see, this is going to be the area where you can look at what kit you're going to buy, and then this will be the shop. So just pretend that this is all fancy or whatever, but let's say I'm like, oh, this looks like a cool kit. I want to buy this with a helmet, a chest plate, leggings, and a pickaxe. I want to buy this nice starter kit. Well, when you click it, you obviously can't drag it in your inventory. Like, you could probably click it, but it just gets rid of it right away, as you can see. So like, no one can steal the items. You can't break it if you have spawn protection or anything like that. And let's say that this is a shop where you can buy that specific kit. As you can see, I have $499 on the right side of the screen, and if I click this button, nothing happens. I need to have exactly 500. That is the price for this kit. So if I add myself some money, so let me add $1 extra. Now I have exactly 500. I should be able to buy this. It'll make a sound effect. I'll get the whole OP kit and I could place it down and actually grab the items and use them, which is really nice. So yeah, now I have everything I saw in that shulker right there behind me, and my money is now at 0 because it took $500 for me. So yeah, I'm gonna show you guys how to make something like this. It's really simple, actually. Also, the scoreboard I'm using is from this video, so go check out that video that I made of how to make the scoreboard, because this is the exact same one I'm using in this video as well. So the first thing you want to do is you want to pick out the item you want to do. So you can do like golden apples, which is what I plan to do, but instead of grabbing them just straight from like your creative bar, you want to type that in manually. So do /give your name and then type in golden_apple or whatever item you chose. The next number is the amount of them, so I'm gonna do 64 gold apples as in 1 stack, and then after this number is the data input, which means it'll be a different data. So if you just do this, the data is probably 0 automatically, but I'm gonna make the data 5 instead of 0. So when I click that, it will give me 64 golden apples with the data of 5. So these golden apples don't have a data of 0 like the ones from the creative bar. So once you have the item, you're going to want to give yourself a command block. So do /give your name command_block and you'll receive one. Once you have it, you want to place it down just like this, just on the floor like that, so it's, you know, facing up. And what you want to do is you want to make that command block that you place a repeat unconditional always active, and then you're going to put this command input on it /clone theta 1 which is the first set of coordinates. The second set of coordinates is theta 1 theta again, which is the second set of coordinates, and the last 3 digits of this command block is going to be different because you're going to have a different location where you want your shulker to be. So for me, it's 125, 76, and 38, and that pretty much clones this shulker onto here, right here. So as you can see, I can destroy this shulker right here and it just reappears because that's cloning it automatically. Let me turn this off really quick to conditional, and I can break this. So you can see where I want the shulker to be placed. My position is 125, 76, 38, and that is the last 3 coordinates of this command input. I'm gonna change this back to unconditional, and then it should pop up right behind me like that. Boom. So now everything you have in this shulker box is going to be duplicated right here. So I have everything I want, but I'm going to add golden apples to the shulker box. So I could put them right here in the bottom right corner, and as you can see, if I open this one, it's going to show them because it's cloning it. And the thing is, you can still grab these apples and put them in your inventory. As you can see right now, I'm just putting them in my inventory and it just keeps cloning them. And you don't want people to do that. So you might be thinking, well, how do I make it so that I can't take anything out? Well, here, let me show you how to do that. So each of these individual command blocks are going to be for deleting the item when people grab them. And they all have their own tag, their item tag. So this helmet, instead of saying netherite helmet 1, it's 5-1 because the 5 is the tag and 1 is how much you want. So because this shulker box is being cloned right here, you're going to want to put your items in here once you have the data tag command block ready. So to get people to not be able to grab the items, all you want to do is grab a command block, and that's what these command blocks are for. You want to grab a command block, you can place it anywhere you want next to the shop. You can put it to the side like I'm doing right here. You just want to make it hidden. I'm sure you're going to want it hidden, but you're going to want to make this a repeats unconditional always active. And for the command input, it's going to be /clear at a, meaning everyone, golden_apple 564. What this command is doing, it's getting rid of the 64 golden apples with a tag of 5. When you do that, you should be able to just not grab the item anymore. So as you can see, I go back into here and I could try to grab the golden apples, and now it will not let me grab the golden apples at all. So yeah, that's how you get people not able to grab the items. But how do you give people the kit to buy? Well, it's pretty simple. All you want to do is first give yourself a structure block. So do /give your name structure_block, and you'll receive one in your inventory. When you place it down, it's going to look like this. It's going to have like an outline of a box. But what you want to do is just go into the structure block, change the size all to 1 instead of 5, and then this Y offset, instead of -1, just make it 1. It should just look like this with the box right above the structure block. Once you have your structure block looking like this, you're going to want to duplicate your shulker box. And what I mean by that is that you can't just grab these items and put them in a different shulker. You have to get completely new items. So with the items you have in the shulker box, you're going to want to get pretty much those exact same items. So I'm going to go grab all the netherite armor again. I'm going to grab another pickaxe, and then also golden apples. And you want to grab them from your creative hotbar this time. You don't want to put a separate ID. As you can see, I have all the exact same items that's in the shulker box, but they are not enchanted. So what you want to do is you want to go enchant them how you want. This process might be a little long, but it's definitely worth it. So let me fast forward through this. Alright, so I just enchanted all the items how I want them, but they do not have any of this text on here that says helmets, chestplate, leggings, boots. So I'm going to rename all of them, and to rename them, I use this sauce symbol that's on the screen right now. So this helmet is pink, so I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go put this helmet in the anvil. And then I'm going to do the sauce symbol. I'm going to just name it helmet. And pretty much you're going to want to rename everything like you have it in the shulker. As you can see, everything is renamed exactly how it is in the shulker. The OP pickaxe is the OP pickaxe. And pretty much all the things are all named the same thing. But remember that the items in the shulker box have an ID of 5. And these ones in your inventory have an ID of 0 because you guys got them from the creative menu. Now, the reason why it took me so long to do this was because I had to add enchantments to all of these armors and tools. But for items like golden apples or like diamonds or something, you don't have to rename them and you don't have to enchant them. So once you have the armor you made in your inventory, you're going to want to get a shulker box. Then you want to place the shulker box and put all the items inside how you want it. So pretty much I place these items in the exact same location where that shulker box has it. Now that you have the items in your shulker box, you can just break it if you're in creative, and then it should pop up like this. But once you have that shulker box, you want to go to your structure block, and you want to drop that shulker block right in the middle of the structure block. Then go into your structure block, and you should be able to see the shulker inside that box you have right here. And then under where it says save, you want to rename this to whatever you want. So I'm going to name this Kit 1. And then when you have your name, you want to click save on the bottom of the screen, and it should say structure saved. Then you can just get rid of the structure block and get rid of the shulker box. And now the next part is to make your shop. Now it's really simple. It just takes 4 command blocks. So just do give your name command_block, and you'll receive one again. Make sure you place all the command blocks facing the same way. The arrows are all facing left, as you can see. They could all be facing up. They could all be facing down. Just make sure that they're all facing the same way, or else it won't work. But this first command block is going to be an impulse, unconditional, needs redstone. And this is going to be /scoreboard players test @p money 500, meaning that the first command block is going to test all the players who click this button if they have 500 money. And as you can see on the bottom, it says score 0 is not in range of 500. And because I don't have 500, it will not trigger the next command block. And the next command block is going to be a chain, conditional, always active. And it's /scoreboard players remove @p money 500, meaning that if you do have 500 money, this second command block is going to remove it. But that's only if you have 500. The third command block is going to be a chain, conditional, always active. And this one's a little bit longer of a command. It's /execute @p run /structure load quotation marks, and between the quotation marks you want to put what you saved your structure block as. So I saved my structure block as Kit 1, meaning it's gonna clone that shulker box that I put inside that structure block. You could have named yours differently, but mine was Kit 1, so I did quotation mark Kit 1 end quotation mark, and then you do space theta 1 theta space 0_degrees none true false. And what this third command block is doing is that it's loading in that structure block that you saved over there where you threw your shulker in it, and it's pretty much teleporting it to you to give you that full shulker box. And the last command block is optional. It's a chain, conditional, always active, and the command is /playsound random.orb @p. And what this does, it just makes a sound effect when your transaction is complete. So if I click this, you won't hear a ding or anything because none of these command blocks ran. But once you have all these steps set up, you should be able to have this shop completed for your Minecraft realm or world. So let's test it out. I'm gonna change my game mode to survival. Then I'm gonna give myself money. So do /scoreboard, players add, my name, money. And I'll do 499 to show you that you cannot buy this with one less dollar than 500. So I could click this and nothing is going to happen. But if I give myself 1,000 total, you can see that I could buy this. It takes away 500. I get the item, and the shulker box should have the golden apple, which it does. So now I can just grab all the items and they won't disappear from my inventory. Just like over here, you can see this shulker. You still cannot grab any of these items, which is nice. You can only get the items that you buy from the shop. As you can see, I have everything on and everything works all perfectly. I got my golden apple here. I got my shulker box as well to keep it as a souvenir or something. So yeah, guys, that is the whole tutorial video. Hopefully you guys did enjoy. And if it did help you guys out, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And if you guys are having any issues with this video, leave a comment down below and I or someone else will try and help you. But anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. My name is Gabe and I'm out. Peace.